Hello and welcome back to another episode of AI Showdown. Today we have Kuzaites taking to the field against the Empire. We will see the Khuzaites and their cavalry-heavy army take on the Empire's more well-balanced and well-rounded army. They do open up the Khuzaites with a skirmish with their mounted archers, circling around behind the Empire line. But the Empire does have a very clear shot of these skirmishers being on foot and not moving. They do not have an accuracy penalty compared to the Khuzaites. Being on horseback and in motion does give them an accuracy penalty. You could see they are already taking in more losses than the Empire. Infantry lines are about to engage. Khuzaites only have the Darkon to rely on to hold the line. Empire has their Legionnaires and Benevolentons. Cataphracts are roaming about unchecked as of now. Does look like they're gonna line up to focus the archers, maybe hit the backs of the Khuzait infantry. Does look like some of the Empire was turned to face the incoming cavalry. Their charge did not look like it yielded any meaningful results. Khuzait still down in the advantage for the infantry engagement. Duel over here. Khuzait does put the Empire Benevolenton down. He gets swarmed by cavalry, stabbed while he is face down. Numbers of the Empire are beginning to overwhelm Darkon line. Cavalry flanks are also decreasing. Judging by the balance of power, Khuzaites have lost the first engagement. Both armies will retreat to regroup their forces. The Empire losing 100 on the dot for this engagement. Khuzaites 300. The odds 3-1. Khuzaites are not in a good position at all. Does look like some of the Empire has moved forward. They are harassing the advancing Khuzait infantry. Separated from their formation. Does not look like the Khuzaites are going to deal with them. They are again outnumbered by significant margin. because they are ignoring the Empire infantry and pushing into the archers. Very questionable decision from the AI. This infantry group will not last. And there they begin to turn their backs to the archers, engage the infantry. This group will meet a very swift death. There they are, swallowed up by the Empire's massive army, mass of infantry. Kuzaites down. Do not see their mounted archers. I see there's a lone mounted archer. Khan's guard. Rest of the infantry moving forward. Cataphracts will run through this archer line, secure kills, whittle them down even more. Khuzaites, half their army has been defeated already. What they have on the field now is all they're going to get. The still has around 300 in reserve. They can afford more casualties, but it's very likely, with how the Kuzaites are performing now, it is very likely they will not even get that second wave of reinforcements. Now the Khan's Guard are very dangerous as a unit. Capable of decimating armies if they are grouped up in mass. But with only 50 on the field, I do not think it will be enough to put a dent in the Empire's army. And we have a small squad of Imperials charging to their death, but not before taking out a few with them. Cavalry will joust. They collide. A few horses die, but it does not look like much has come of it. Does look like the exchange is in the Empire's favor. More cataphracts have come away from that engagement than the Lancers. More cav that Kuzaites lose, further disadvantaged they become. Horses are the Khuzaites' biggest strength, as they needlessly throw them away in pointless engagements. They're just making the battle unattainable for them. We will have final engagement. Infantry lines meet. Cataphracts are harassing the archers. Khuzait lancers getting stuck in the infantry. Cataphracts are able to push through. Here they line up. Another charge. 39 in this formation. We'll see how many are able to make it out alive. They charge. Countered. 36. They did not suffer too many casualties that cycle. Looks like the Khan's Guard are now in melee. Their glaives very dangerous as they ride on by. Empire still up ahead by half. Kuzaites did manage to bring out the last of the Empire's army. They are disadvantaged 2-1. Many Manavliatons on the field. They will shred through the Khuzaites' remaining cavalry. Now, things may have been different if the Khuzaites fielded more Khan's Guard. But due to the army composition ratios and their mounted archers sharing the spot with 2 other tier 5 mounted units, Khan's Guard numbers are significantly lower than what they could have been. So we see Khuzaites are retreating. Battle has been lost. The Empire takes another victory. They did lose half of their army compared to the Khuzaites, but overall, they maintained the lead throughout the battle. Looking at the kill feed, we see that the Khuzaites' most valuable contributor to the Empire losses was the marksman, followed by the Dark Khan holding the line, and then the Khan's Guard. The Empire all around having a strong showing. Their legionnaires and Manavliatons, as well as the Palatine Guard and elite cataphracts, racking up plenty of kills. But we will take a look at the standings now to see where this puts the Empire and the Khuzaites, and we'll look to see who is coming up in our next battle. So looking at the standings, the Empire does find themselves in second place with that one loss that they had earlier in the round. The Khuzaites do stand above Sergia, gaining 1 win for themselves. As for our next battle, it will feature Britannia. They will take the offensive role, and their opponent will be Sturgia. Sturgia is a solid defensive faction, at least when they're controlled by the player, but so far the AI has proved that they are not capable of using Sturgia to its full potential. So we will see if the devastating Britannian archers will be able to take down the mighty Sturgian shield wall, or if Sturgia will finally get a win for themselves and put a point on the board. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, and I hope to see you in the next video.